2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-1 Boston. 9th inning of game 6.
Getting ready for what should be a good one tonight here in Houston. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the AL West leading Houston Astros. Alejandro De Aza. Move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Dustin Ackley will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a high strike there, 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Robinson Cano will get his first shot at things here. And as you can see, he currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Justin Smoke will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jose Altuve will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Saunders is there, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a look there at the scouting report on the 24-year-old right-hander. Dexter Fowler will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Josh Willingham will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Check on Fowler, now here it comes. On the move now is Fowler. He leaves the fastball up there, mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Josh Willingham. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Chris Carter will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out. Now, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of here. Let's go.
Tony Abreu will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Woody Frazier will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Matt Dominguez will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sliced down the line at first. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Jonathan Villar will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 4-0. Kyle Seager will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Logan Morrison will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Brad Miller will dig in here. Close to the bag, gets second there. Now the pitch. Swing and, ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a barehanded pickup. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Michael Saunders will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and we've seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now a fastball that's popped up now towards short right field. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave 1. They're down 4-0. Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning the...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ball game. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Josh Willingham to step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Chris Carter will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Mike Zunino will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
And there's ball one. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches, he's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
One away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Alejandro De Aza will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Here's VR out there at shortstop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Dustin Ackley will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Tony Abreu makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Tony Underwood is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here now the 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Woody Frazier will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find this.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone. Matt Dominguez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Blake Bevan is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Jose Altuve will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy. And he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Dexter Fowler will dig in here. 1 for 2. Singled and grounded out so far. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Right now, this guy could run for mayor of this town and he would win. I mean, he's been as hot as anyone in baseball. This hot streak continues as he launches this one right over the wall.
Josh Willingham will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Line hard into left. Piazza is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Chris Carter will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. Got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Robinson Cano will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here's Villar out there at shortstop. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Justin Smoke will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he lays off there. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Cano holding, here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that was perfect location, right on the knees. You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Two and 0 now. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Here comes the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. They trail in this one, 11-0. Tony Abreu will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. Third hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
First pitch coming. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Woody Frazier will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Matt Dominguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Jonathan Villar will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay in fair territory as it's sliced just inside the left field foul pole for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
This is a fastball. on the outside third of the plate. Look at him just reach those arms out and really drive this thing the other way. It didn't stay fair by much, but if you can steer him near the poles, you don't have to hit him 400 feet.
Jose Altuve will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Ackley retreats out near the hill in center field to make the catch.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Josh Willingham will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now a ball lined to the right side, but there to take it in is a well-positioned. Logan Morrison will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Now the first pitch. Brad Miller comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike.
Strike three call. And that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. Michael Saunders will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Circle change there, called strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1-2. Chris Carter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Right field. Saunders is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Tony Abreu will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Tony Underwood will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And see you later. That one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Woody Frazier will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Fouled straight back. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, as the blowout continues. Matt Dominguez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Mike Zunino will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a